Hi, I'm Heather. If you're new here, I am a busy mom of two beautiful kiddos, and I help moms live and love so that they can thrive as the healthiest versions of themselves. In today's video, we are going to talk about meditation when it's hard, coming from a mom diagnosed with ADHD. Let's get into it. Disclaimer here, I am not a professional. In no way am I telling you what to do. I am just sharing my experience. So, having ADHD, it can make it super hard to slow down and meditate the way I think I should. So, why bother to sit and try to slow your mind when it's trying to go 90 miles an hour? Because there is research proving that it can reduce stress, reduce anxiety, and reduce depression. There's even research showing that it might be able to help boost your immune system and help you get over a cold faster. And again, if you don't have ADHD, that's fine. It can help you reduce negative reactions in times of stress. Who wouldn't want that? There have also been studies that after 8 weeks of doing mindful meditation, it can improve your memory and your focus and curb impulsivity, things that ADHD directly is impacted by. Sometimes I wish that people could see inside my head to understand that struggle, but they can't. It can be enormously frustrating in certain areas. Having ADHD can be a creative blessing. There are a lot of good things that can come from it. Working with my brain instead of against it to ease that frustration. There are many different types of meditation out there. And for me, one of the most freeing and beautifully relaxing ways is to not judge myself. That it's okay if my mind wanders. It's okay to not have to sit perfectly still. I don't have to live up to somebody else's standards. When somebody gave me permission to allow myself to meditate while I was doing whatever I was already doing, that blew my mind. I thought I was supposed to sit there and not move. I don't have to sit there in a yoga position or lie down. I don't even have to close my eyes if I don't want to in that moment. Although I can. I can be walking around, going for a walk, doing the dishes. There's so many different ways to meditate. And for someone with ADHD, I don't have to conform to what everybody else says I should be doing. One of my biggest roadblocks to getting started with meditation was feeling like I had to do it for a certain length of time. And even 10 to 15 minutes seemed like an eternity sometimes. So why does it have to be that long? Somebody told me, what about 5 minutes? What about 1 minute? Just closing your eyes and taking a deep breath while you're doing the dishes, it can help me reset. So I asked myself, what do I have time for right now? Do I have time for a 5-minute session where I sit on the couch, put my feet up, and close my eyes? Or do I have 2 kids hanging off of me crying, "Mommy, Mommy," and all I can do is take a breath? Those are both ways of doing mindful meditation, and they can both help your brain. So how do you make it work for you if this is something that you're struggling with? There are 2 steps. After you've gotten into a comfortable position, or if you're just going to do it while you're doing the dishes, then what you're going to want to do is focus your attention on the present. Tune in to what's happening around you. Feel your feet on the floor. Focus on your breath going in and out. What physical sensations do you feel or hear? So you're going to tune into that present moment. Focus on your breath going in and out. What does that feel like? What do you feel around you? Can you feel your feet on the floor or on the couch or wherever you're sitting? Do you have any physical sensations in your body? Tune into that. What do you hear around you? Do you hear any sounds? Don't let that bother you. It's not supposed to be totally silent. Allow yourself to hear things and let those sensations or those thoughts that come into your head come in, notice them, and let them pass like clouds going through the sky. It's normal for your attention to wander. So this is training your attention to achieve a calmer state. Say to yourself, yep, This ADHD brain can be hard. Give yourself that acceptance. Or if you don't have ADHD, yep, my mind tends to wander, and that's okay. I am here, I am present. And if your brain wanders off, don't beat yourself up about it. Just accept that this creative brain of yours is doing what it does best. Maybe while you're focusing on your breath and your thoughts, watching them go by like clouds, you give yourself a little neck rub. Relax into those tight spots. And maybe as you take a deep breath, you relax as you exhale, letting go of that tension. So all of this is a very caring thing to do for yourself, whether it's 5 seconds or 5 minutes. There are no meditation police going to come around and give you a ticket for not doing it right. So don't let your brain tell you that you're doing it wrong. Let's be kind to ourselves. And I'll see you in the next video.